Hello there, Kevin Steele here again with you. I wanted to go over a tutorial for a tool called Remind. Some of us may know it as Remind 101. They changed names probably in the last fiscal year to just Remind. So at remind.com you can find this tool. And what it allows you to do is it allows you simply to send text messages with attachments to your students without them sending anything back. So it's one-way texting. The nice part about it is parents can sign up for the texts as well, and then that way when they want to know what's going on in class, they can simply receive those text messages that you're sending to the students. So you're not doubling your efforts there. In addition, kind of harnessing this with the power of a learning management system like Schoology or Edmodo, Blackboard, or Blackboard Engage, and My Big Campus, any of those things, this really has a lot of potential here. So let me just show you how to do it. You basically go to remind.com and you sign up for an account. And then from that point, so you go through the regular standard setup, give them your information, your email, that type of information, and you then come in and you can click on Add New Class. So I'll just go ahead and add a sample class here. So we'll just go Sample Class 101, and then the class code, we set that up. So we'll go SC 101. And then it kind of tells you if it's already been taken. Sometimes putting the name of your school on the end will help you out. So that is very helpful too. Now this tool is used only for students age 13 or older. So that's really important to understand too. So make sure that, middle school and higher. You can use it with just parents in the lower schools. So you're just kind of signing off on that. Now if students sign up on the back end, there's no control over that. So, just click Add here, and then basically they give you the instructions. So you set this information up here with instructions for students and parents to join the sample class. So you can go ahead and print this out. I just usually right click and print. What it does for me is it prints out a nice, actually that's not going to print so nicely. So what we can do is just go ahead and we can hit send invitation. So if you have a list of emails for parents and or students that you can download, you can put that in here too. It will send out invitations to all of them to sign up online. Here's the nice part though. You've got the sample class 101, you've got your class code. If you hit download instructions, it actually gives you a nice PDF so you can print this out very easily for your parents and students to sign up. And they also have the option of signing up for emails if they don't have cell phones or don't want to divulge that information to Remind. Now Remind does not, you can rest assured it does not send out spam messages. They simply text into this number the code in the message, and it texts them back and says, I'm sorry, Mr. Steele, because that's my last name, Mr. Steele wants to know who you are. They type in their name, and then it texts back and says thank you. From then on, they've basically opted into your account. From there then, all you have to do is over on the left-hand side is choose which class you actually want to send it to. So I'll send mine out to Southland students. I actually have students in here, so you can actually see the student names. There's 25 subscribers. Keeps a list of all of my sent messages from previous, and I can actually look to see what's scheduled to go in advance. So I probably didn't mention that, but the nice part is there's an option to schedule these messages as well. So if you write lesson plans at the beginning of the week, you can schedule homework reminders to go out. The best time, here's my big tip, so if you stayed with me this long, you get the big tip. The best time to send out the messages I have found in the 2 or 3 years I've been working with this with students is right about the time that their buses are departing the school, so about 10 minutes after that time. So if school dismisses at 3, about 3:10 would be the time my message goes out. Now I'm in my car driving home by then. Not really, you know the life of a teacher, but I don't have to do that as long as I've scheduled them. So just a quick tip there. Basically all I do is I send a message in here Now these students are actually graduates already, so they're in their freshman year of college, and they were high school students I had in the past, so I still have that account available. I don't know how many of them actually receive the message anymore, but if I wanted to send this out to just thinking of you, catch me up if you get a chance. How's the college life? Now, obviously, these would be a little bit more instructional. If I want to, I can actually I can make an attachment. So out on my desktop, I have a picture of, oh, look at that, my dog. So I could actually send out a picture of the dog. Let me just say I got a new puppy this year. Now, it is limited to 140 characters, and then I can schedule this message to go out, and you see you can fill that out. I can send it at 2 p.m. if I'd like to, and then I'll go ahead and hit schedule. From that, the message has been scheduled, and I'm ready to go. So here's at 2 o'clock today, January 13th today, this will go out. Now, because it hasn't gone out yet, I can actually click edit and I can edit that. So if things change, you can edit the schedule if you'd like to. You can go to sent messages and check that out. You'll also see subscribers come in and out, and you can also invite parents and students this way as well. I actually like going to the download instructions here and printing those out for my students. That's really it. If you have other classes, you can add those in. And then you can also edit the classes later on. So if I wanted to, I can change the codes and things like that. Or I could just remove the class completely from my list here. One of the things too you can do is you can go in here. So here's a bunch of people that have attended a flipped learning seminar. So these people so at the end of the year, I want to clear out my classes. So these people, I promise never to spam them. So I'll go ahead and hit remove all subscribers. I remove, and it just cuts down to 0. So now I'm ready for the next group of people. And I use this as a tool during my flipped learning seminars to show them how it works, and that's how they get in there. And then I send them a few reminders during the seminar, and that's it. So that's why I'm okay erasing them right now. Speaking of which, if you haven't had a chance, check out the full schedule at kevinmsteele.com, and you'll see there the flipped learning seminars, and then you'll also see a full schedule of all the cities I'll be in. So hopefully I see you out in person at a seminar event near you. If you have any questions or comments about the video, please comment it on the YouTube channel. You can also comment it on the kevinmsteele.com blog site where it's posted, where you probably found it, or you can comment on any of the places you found it in social media or Edmodo or Schoology groups that you saw this at. Happy to take suggestions for new videos, so if you have any of those out there, I'd love to help out and create something new for you. Otherwise, we'll see you later, and I'll sign out on this one.